I literally always forget. Okay. So anyways, I am the face behind Holistic Ash. I know those of you who are on here that I invited, you connected with me through Instagram. I love being able to have that opportunity to connect with people all over the world. It has been awesome. And I love my community on Instagram. And so I'm a former medical professional. I retired from ophthalmology. I did that for almost a decade. Love it so much, but wanted to be able to be home with my babies. So I did a previous direct sales company for 7 years, was very successful there and built to a high rank, earned the incentive trips, all the things, and actually decided to stop being in direct sales though when my fourth was born. So pretty recently, because he's 3 months old, because my time was just being taken up without any of the benefits, right, of doing that. My previous company, sales have been down really badly for them, and my checks just got smaller and my time was just not being used great. So I decided to pivot and join Q, and I haven't looked back since, and I love the opportunity here. So let's go ahead and get started with what exactly the products are. We'll talk about those really briefly. So as I was deciding to join Q, I was actually really skeptical because my previous company is not a bad company and I didn't leave out of any drama reasons. I actually left, like I said, for just time reasons and monetary reasons. So I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find another company that matches my expectations, a good compensation plan, good products, purity, those kinds of things. I have really high standards with who I partner with. So I ended up hopping on an op call, just like you are. I was super incognito. I couldn't be on there and anyone know who I was. So I had my camera off and I was muted and got myself to convention 2 days later. It was a good timing thing because the Salt Lake City convention was actually happening as I was watching the op call. It was really weird. So I met Mark Wilson and Jake Spencer. I got to talk to Jake. It was an awesome opportunity for me to just feel like the heart of the company, but also to kind of just get a feel for these men. And I can tell you that they are both really amazing. I love the reasons that Mark Wilson started Q. I love the reasons that Jake Spencer came in and bought half of it from Mark and is now a co-owner. And I think that is some of the most unique thing about Q, right? The founders, the leaders are amazing and they have good, decent reasons to be in the company. It's not all about making money. They've both been very successful in their previous endeavors. So it was not about that at all. I just had a Robin pop up and then she popped back out. So if that was one of your gals, maybe just let her know she can try again. Okay, anyways. Another thing that's really important to know about Q. So with my previous company, I got in after they were a fairly older company, right? They're not super old already, but they are in a market that is somewhat saturated. Everybody kind of knows about it. You probably have some of this product in your home or you've purchased it from somewhere, right? So one of the things that I was looking for when I decided to pivot to a different company was I wanted it to be ground floor, but I didn't want it to be awkward baby brand new startup because those companies can have so many different little wrinkles to iron out. I didn't want to be part of that. I wanted them to be established, but also early enough in the company's timing that it was going to still be ground floor. So Q is in that nice sweet spot, right? So they're right in between having kind of slower growth where not a lot of people know about them, right? And fast growth where they're a household name. My previous company was already a household name, and that impacted everyone's success, right? And that impacted the new people that I brought on with me's success. So let me just admit someone really fast. The fact that this is still ground floor, that the market saturation is less than 1%. We're in 26 countries now. The slides need to be updated, but we are actually at 1,200% growth compared to 2021 and still growing. You're going to talk about our products, you're going to talk about the opportunity, and it's not going to be everybody and their mom knows about it. The next door neighbor isn't going to sell Q Science, right? You have an opportunity to come in and be the first person in your circle and your community and your online presence to be talking about this, which is really such an awesome opportunity and very unique. We have a full suite of products. This was another thing that I was looking at when I decided to join Q. I wanted to have a company that still was in the wellness sphere. That is my passion, right? Talking about health and wellness and using things that can help our mental health and our physical health. So when I found a company that had full spectrum hemp, which I have literally been looking for years, you guys, years. That is also pure and that has a PRC certification showing that it's pure, which is a lab that does purity tests on products that I'm familiar with. I literally like lost it. I was like, this is perfect for me. I've tried those products. They are so good. So our full spectrum hemp means that we take the hemp plant in its entirety along with some CBD and we use our biosync process, which no one else has. It is a way to make this a water soluble product. And it's what we do with also our terpenes. When we get to talk about those, keep that in mind. We take the hemp molecule or the terpene molecule, we wrap it in a water molecule, and then we put it into these bottles. And they are some of the best products out there for giving to people who have things like pain and inflammation. They're dealing with mood disorders like anxiety, depression, people who can't sleep, people who need attention help. We also have a full suite of nutraceuticals. So that would be like our Q Core. If you're an oily person from my previous company, this is similar to our LLV. I was on the LLV for so many years, love it, but the Q Core is like 2.0, right? It is so good. Comes with a probiotic already. It is just the perfect system that we all need to help us have more energy, to support our body's inflammation levels, and to give us those probiotics, which are so important for our gut health and our immune system. We have a full suite of fitness and weight loss products. These are not like weird weight loss products, right? And Q Science is not overly focused on the skinny image of weight loss, which I really appreciate. It is not just about losing weight for the heck of it, right? These products will help you be healthy and have the energy that is natural versus like drinking a million cups of Starbucks or going out and getting energy drinks. But like I said, not overly focused on weight loss, just focused on being healthy and being where you want to be. We also have sublingual vitamin sprays, which are those smaller little spray tops on the, I think it would be on your guys' left. We have a sleep spray, which is amazing. Little microdose of melatonin to help people sleep better. B12 spray, which I love for energy. We have a D3 spray, and then we have 3 herbal sprays, Relief, Boost, and a C spray. So they're all awesome options. Sublingual absorption is one of the best ways to take vitamins. Our body doesn't absorb those hard capsuled vitamins very well at all. So if you want something that's going to be worth your money and actually have an effect on you, the sublingual is a way to go. We have a suite of kid supplements. My kids love this. We have the Q Core, and then we have 2 different non-caffeine drinks for them and also sugar-free. I don't know about you, but I would love to reduce the amount of sugar that my kids are getting on the day-to-day. And then we also have products for men and women's hormones, energy, like we already talked about, our Q Armor, which is a mushroom adaptogenic blend to help support the immune system. And then a huge selection of drinks, both on the energy and fitness side, concentration side, and also, and this is my personal favorite, a hemp CBD infused line of drinks called Q Twist. Those are super amazing. Okay, so we already talked about the Q Core, so I'm not going to go into that, but that is what it looks like. I always tell you guys everything on that page and then forget that there's more. These are our full spectrum hemps here. And then this is the Q Twist that I was talking about, those 4 drinks. They are not only different flavors, but different effects. Then we also have some topical hemp. Now, the Rebuild Collagen is amazing. So I've actually been using the Sweet Vanilla Rebuild Collagen to help with a knee problem that I've been having since I was a teenager. Flared up, super major time for me when I was pregnant with Eli, who's about 3 months old now. Did not go away. I've popped it out of place and been into like the emergency room for orthopedics twice just once, and then back again to visit as a follow-up in the last year, this is an old injury, like 15 years old. The thing that is helping me the most with this, and I can tell that it's actually helping my knee heal, and obviously can't say this on social media, is the Rebuild. It has been amazing. Reform, that one is more for like anti-aging, but the thing that's cool about both of these is they will also help your gut health. So if you are looking for something to help realign your gut, right? A lot of us have inflammation that has kind of worn down with our gut health, and it can cause a lot of problems. Taking a good collagen is going to help you so much. Now, the reason to take liquid collagen versus a powdered collagen, we've all probably bought that big giant bottle of Vital Proteins from Costco, right? I know I have for years. For one thing, powdered collagen is very poorly absorbed by the body, so it is kind of a waste of money. Secondly, it has been found, many brands, to be extremely high in heavy metals. I don't know about you guys, but my family is really conscious of our heavy metal exposure, and we try to limit that as much as possible. So to have something that is heavy metal high, like collagen, is a big no. I tossed mine as soon as I heard that about Vital Proteins. So the liquid is super absorbable, safe for all ages. I do use it for my children because I want them to have that gut health support, especially one of my kiddos who does have some gut health issues like eczema that shows up with his skin and things. All right, let's go on to the next one. So this is some examples of collagen and kind of just the differences that you can see. So this is just 1 week, those 3 pictures here in the center. And then off to the side, that's 2 weeks with collagen. Those are huge differences. You can see Jenna here that has the big picture with her big, pretty blue eyes. She has less pores that you can see, and she's not wearing makeup in either picture. Less pores that you can see. This gentleman has more hair growth, and then just more plump and full faces, which I love. And I've actually noticed that for myself as well. Whitney is going to talk about her experience with collagen really fast. Whitney, can you just share with us a little bit of what you have noticed?
Yes. Hey, thank you so much, Ashley, for having me.
Yeah.
I've had so much success with the collagen, just with, trying to prevent everything with age and whatnot. But I have seen huge results in my hair. My hair is so much longer, it's thicker, but I have seen the most results in my skin. I have suffered from acne my whole life. And I have to say, being closer to 40, my skin is actually looking its best. So it's filling in my like eyelashes, my eyebrows are so healthy. Underneath my eyes, I've seen so much more fullness. And it's literally gotten rid of, like, I've had a scar in between my my eyebrows. It's literally filled it in. I call it a liquid.
Wow.
A lot of people call it liquid gold. I call it a liquid filler because it literally just fills in everything that is kind of like sunken in. And it's just making my skin so much brighter and less like sun effects from all the sun damage that I've done throughout the years. So I am totally loving my collagen. It's so good.
And so you had postpartum hair loss, but did you also have hair loss from COVID, Whitney?
Yeah, probably so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
These
That's beautiful hair there.
Yeah. I mean, my hair has never looked so good.
Yeah.
And I was here to talk about the collagen, but I do have to say, incorporating that Q Core and the Vitalize has made a huge difference. I think a lot to do with hormones.
Mm-hmm.
That Vitalize has been like top notch, and I can't live without the Vitalize for sure. Just helping balance your hormones totally makes your skin like top notch.
I need to get some of that, like
Yes.
ASAP. It's going to help with my postpartum adjustments.
Yes. Yep. And I have to, like, when I first started taking it, I was probably like around the same time the baby was 3 or 4 months old. So
nice. Perfect.
And being consistent with it and taking it every night has done wonders. So I'm in love. I tell everybody about it.
That's
Love
awesome.
It. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you, Whitney. So one of the things that I had purchased initially, which I had actually bought like a sale bundle, and I was not excited at all about this, you guys, because I'm not like a big skincare person. So I actually got the collagen peptides not the collagen peptides, the repair serum and the overnight gold. And I was like, oh, well, I have them, so I'll just try them. Oh my gosh, I have never had a skincare product that I have used every single day have like such instant results. And I've only had my stuff for like maybe 3 weeks for this particular sale pack. Already noticing like a reduction in fine lines. I'm 34, almost 35, and I've noticed like the crow's feet and my laugh lines, which is no big deal. I honestly don't care, but still, like, who wouldn't want to look a little bit younger and healthier on their skin side?
It's been taking that internally. So I haven't even added that yet. I'm like, take that internally, and then I'm going to add the topical.
Yeah, I
It's great.
love the topicals. So
Yes.
real fast, let's talk about terpenes. So remember how I said that our hemp is really unique because we have the biosync technology, right? Typically in the past, hemp has been poorly absorbed. And this is actually true for a lot of the terpenes as well, poorly absorbed. So we use that same technology where we take a water molecule and wrap it around the terpene. A terpene is just something that is extracted from plants. If you're an oily person, you've heard that before. It's beta-caryolophyllene from copaiba, right? Or linalool from lavender. So we took those types of things. We created them in this elixir along with a really awesome combination of herbs and amino acids. It's different for each bottle. We have 4 of these. And guys, we're the only people on the market right now worldwide creating a non-hemp, non-marijuana terpene. So there are terpenes out there that are like hemp-based and those types of things, but we are the only ones that have them non-hemp, non-marijuana. So that is amazing. And obviously we get the benefits of terpenes in this way that we can use internally. You just drop them underneath your tongue and it is so quick. And they are really awesome, like combinations of things to use, right? So we have one for comfort, which is for like discomfort relief, chill, which just kind of like chills you out and brings out your social side. I'm using this one right now, actually to help with anxiety. And it's been great for it. We have one called Slumber that helps with sleep. And we have one called Create that is all just for like feeling super mentally clear, clear the brain fog, help you stay on task, get the to-do list done. I love Create. Now that has been the one that has replaced, literally, I'm not joking, the like 3 cups of coffee that I drink in the afternoon, which has been like my self medication ADHD for years and years. Don't judge me. It has worked for me really well, but Create just totally helps me so much be able to focus on the things that I need to get done. And that has been kind of a game changer for me because drinking 3 cups of coffee when you're nursing is not super awesome. All right. So one thing to know really fast about our products is that our chief science officer is Dr. Stephen Kimberly. And I want to tell you guys about him because he is actually a very unique doctor, right? So he was an MD for a long time. He realized that there was a ton missing from modern medicine, but we were completely and totally missing the ballpark as far as like having people create health and wellness at home, right? And being able to go and take a supplement to help themselves feel better instead of always prescribing a medication. And that he knew that there was just more to it. So he went back to school as a very successful MD already and became a licensed naturopath. And then he was also the senior editor at WebMD for many years. And he is just like a cutting edge person who knows about market trends and new technology. That is one of the reasons that we have BioSync at Q, because it is a cutting edge technology that no one else has. So he's good to know because I want you to know that our products are innovative, they are pure, they're creative, and that we're coming out with new products. As you're thinking about a business opportunity, having innovative, pure products that are being released in a consistent basis is very, very important. You don't want a company that's just stagnant with their products, right? So we love that we have Dr. Stephen Kimberly on our team here. Another thing to know about our products is that we are very, very picky about what goes in them, right? You can tell your people that they are GMO free, many of our products are milk free. Obviously we have some milk-based products, like one of our collagens has milk and whey in it. We have whey-based proteins. So we can't say everything is milk free, but if it doesn't need to have milk in it or whey, it doesn't. Okay. So it's not like something that's going to be a trigger for people's allergies. Egg free, shellfish free, fish free, tree nut free, peanut free, wheat and soy free. That is a big one. There are so many people that are either avoiding those 2 ingredients or are legitimately unable to have them. We are completely soy free, which I love. We do purity testing. We use the lab APRC, which is similar as to doTERRA. They use the same lab for their purity testing. We use that same lab for our hemp. You can scan the QR code on your bottle of hemp and go and look at the actual purity test for that, which is pretty cool. We also have great packaging, and we try to be like less packaging, right? So you're not going to receive a big giant box with a bunch of plastic in it when you're just ordering a little bottle. All right. So the other thing, this is what I mentioned as far as that fitness side of things go. We have an app called My Q Fit. When you enroll as an ambassador, you actually get free access to this app. I think it's normally a couple hundred at least a year to have access to this app. It is a personalized workout programs inside the app. You get instructional videos. There is a couple, Stacy and Kimball Jensen, that head this up. They are nutritionists, I believe, and trainers, and they allow you to just create like a personalized plan with an app. It's not just go watch videos that are just for everyone, right? You have actual personalized stuff from them. You can also go in and talk in like a community group with other people who are doing different challenges and things like that. We also have stacks, which are discounted to help you purchase products that are more selected to like your nutrition or your fitness goals. And like I said, that comes free, so you're not paying extra for that. Let's have a good chat about ways to earn. Now, even though I love products, right? I think that the compensation plan is unparalleled. I have looked at literally probably hundreds. I'm a compensation plan nerd. This one is going to sound too good to be true. Patty is going to do an awesome job explaining to you exactly what we do. It's not hard. It's one page. You're going to love learning about it. So I'm going to turn it over to Patty.
All right. Well, I just want to share quickly about our just about our compensation plan. It's so good, and we actually do have 5 different ways to earn an income with our compensation plan. But you actually don't have to build a sales team or even recruit one person to make it to the top of our our ranks. And so we actually do have people on our team that is making really good money, and it's just because they are sharing a link. They're not building a team. So that's actually a really cool, thing about our compensation plan. And then we, of course, we do have other ways, other ways if you do want to build an organization, maybe that's something that you've done before. We have several ways that we get paid out with the compensation plan. But if you were maybe doing this before and you weren't really able to build a team, don't let that discourage you, because really just sharing your link is going to really actually move you up in the ranks and get you paid really well. And so just real quick, the 5 ways we have our customer sales.
Whoa, sorry. There you go.
Okay, so we have customer sales, like I said before, that was one way. And then you'll see we have bonuses. You even get paid out with our financial freedom movement, which I'll talk about in just a little bit.
Do you want to see the OV ranks, Patty, or do you want to talk about the financial freedom?
We can go into the financial freedom movement.
Okay, perfect. So go back one slide. There we go. Okay.
Okay, and so I love the financial freedom movement. I'm really excited to talk about this. This is just some, here at Q, we want to really just educate on, your finances. If you're making a little more money, maybe you're making an extra $50 a week, a month, $500 a week, a month, whatever it is that you're making. Q wants to educate you to be good stewards of your money. And so what a lot of we, with our financial freedom movement, you'll be able to eliminate debt, establish an emergency fund, secure life insurance, learn investment strategies, credit repair services, build a savings and retirement. And just me personally, I've been working with my coach since October, and it's just been the most amazing experience. It's a free perk when you become an ambassador. So that's just really cool that you get access to a coach who's really here to help you and really wants to invest in you. And so just like I said, I've been able to work through some debt. I'm still working through it, but I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. But also I have created those retirement funds. This is all happening very slowly, but it feels so good to know that this is something I wasn't educated on, and Q is educating with this financial freedom movement.
Yeah, it's really awesome. When I heard about this, they actually talked about it at 10. I'm sure you guys know at convention back in February, the financial freedom movement. They had Sarah Spencer come up and talk. And I was kind of surprised because my previous company, one of the things that I loved about them was their focus on being debt free. They weren't about the flashy lifestyle or the car programs or anything like that, which by the way, guys, we do not do car programs. And I had liked that. And they provided like some incentives, but I feel like Q takes it so much further. The fact that we have partnered with financial coaches is pretty awesome. And these people are not cheap. To go out and as a business owner, have a financial coach and someone do like your taxes for you and all the things like that is really expensive. And it's really not fun. I've been doing it for a while. So for my previous company to like not get killed on taxes. So the fact that they do it here for free is awesome. So let's just pop over to the next one. Oh, you guys, one quick thing I wanted to tell you. Patty, do you want to tell them about how we have the incentives for reaching executive, or do you want me to?
You go ahead and do it.
Okay, so one thing that's really cool about Q that I want to share with you guys really fast, and then we're almost done, is that we offer incentives, promotional rank bonuses for hitting ranks. Now, there is a timed rank bonus, which means that, say, like you guys enroll today or tomorrow, you get all the rest of March and then April to hit executive, and you'll likely do it in that time frame. I did it in like 2 weeks. It was pretty easy. You are just going to do about 15 orders. You're going to share with friends and family. Not hard at all. But at executive rank bonus, you get $750. That's your bonus. Oops, where did we go? No. Oh, Zoom is like, hey, you want to upgrade? No, Zoom, I don't want to upgrade right now. I want to go back to my slides. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can pull them back. So what that means is, for those of you who are looking at purchasing products, you're basically going to be able to get them paid for in your first full month, which is awesome. That means that you can make an investment to your business. You can get some products that you're actually going to need and like, and get some extra cash as well. So I loved that they had that. I'm going to try to find my slides really fast, you guys. I am sorry. I don't know what the heck. There we go. Really fast. Here they come. The other thing that is really cool about these bonuses, I want to show you guys them really fast on the screen here. Pardon the quick flashing through the slides. So when we're looking at these bonuses, these promotional rank bonuses, they are timed for the first 3. You do still get bonuses otherwise, but once you get past those first 3, the financial freedom movement that Patty was just telling us about pays out a certain amount each month. So at Elite, which is equivalent to like 45 orders in your structure, sometimes a little bit less a month, you are going to get $100 back and this goes directly to your debt of choice. So they're not paying it to you, right? So they're paying it towards like maybe Patty's car payment or Whitney's mortgage, or they're going to pay it towards my car payment when I start getting it, which will be really awesome. So they are dedicated, not just in lip service, but in actual things that they're willing to help people do to get out of debt. A bronze gets $200 a month. Silver gets $300 a month towards a debt of choice, and then the rest, gold to crown diamond, get $400 a month towards their debt of choice. And this comes every single month, which is really such an amazing thing that they are doing for us. That is a car payment, or going into a savings plan. If you're someone that is awesome and you don't have any debt at all, congratulations. We're working on being debt free, my husband and I, and we're getting really close, which I'm excited about. But if you don't have debt, they'll put it in like a savings account or a 401k or a Roth or something like that as well. So it's not just for people who have debt. The other thing too is look at those promotional rank bonuses. So, right, I talked about that timed bonus of the $750 to help get some of your initial products paid for and to give you some momentum in your business, but they don't stop there. They continue on and they get very, very generous as you hit those higher ranks. The other thing to know about Q compensation plans is this is it. This is just a one-page. You explain it box by box. You can feel super confident in presenting it to people because there's nothing crazy. You have to have 2 personally enrolled ambassadors, and that is it for the rest of your business career with Q. That's it. You don't have to go out and recruit a million people if you don't want to. If you are just working with CV rank, those customer volume ranks that Patty was talking about, you don't have to have anyone. You are literally just sharing your link like an affiliate, popping it up in your stories, collecting those orders. Hold on, to admit someone really fast. And Q does everything else for you. You don't have a overhead or anything like that. They're shipping out those orders and you're just collecting the check. One other thing that I'll tell you, and then we'll be done because I know I've taken a lot of your time already, is that you are going to get weekly pay. So I hit executive and got my bonuses and everything last week, right? I had been structuring for that for like a week. It was super easy. Well, it wasn't super easy. It took time and effort, but it was super fast for me to hit it. And so I got my bonus for pro last week. And then today I just got paid for executive in my bank account weekly. easy, super awesome, just like that. I can set up a direct link to my bank account if I want it to be deposited into my bank account. And Q actually sent me like a Visa debit card. So if I didn't have a bank account or I didn't want it to put it in my personal bank account for like business reasons, I can just keep it in the Q Pay account. And I love that. I love that it gets paid weekly. The reality is most people are barely surviving from paycheck to paycheck right now. Most people in America and the worldwide live from paycheck to paycheck, which is the reality of kind of just our economy. But now, because of COVID and the economy and inflation and all of those things, we're actually looking at most people are running out of money midweek and not having enough to make it to their next paycheck. How awesome would it be for you or your friends or your family or someone that you know that's struggling to be able to pull a $450 payment or a $200 payment, which pays for groceries, it might pay for a cell phone bill, it might keep their lights on. Seriously, this is the reality that many people are living. This is not just, you know, a good story to tell you guys to sell a compensation plan. This is the reality of many of my friends and family right now, a struggle with a lost jobs or lost hours at their work, all these things that people are going through right now, to be able to get a weekly pay and not have to wait another month to get paid out for the work that they're doing. I think that is maybe one of my favorite things about the compensation plan. But anyways, enough about that. I can talk way too long about the compensation plan. So one other thing really fast, and we're almost out of time. We have a simple system that works. We do these calls for new people all the time, right? And we have these calls that happen every single night, except for the weekends. So you can have people come to the calls. You can teach these calls. We can teach you how to do that. Your mentors and your upline will continually teach these calls for your people that you're bringing into the business. So you don't have to be all the things. We have accessible leaders and mentors. Just to give you guys an example, I was bringing someone over from another country that had a lot of questions. And I was able to get Britt Hitch, which is a Black Diamond, way up thousands of probably levels above me, to hop on a call along with my silver leader, Holly, and talk to this person that I was bringing over for like a really long time and give her time away, just very generously, but not getting anything in return. So that was super awesome. How we structure our teams allows us to benefit from going down to those lower ranks and helping them out. It's no longer that like someone past rank or past level 4 is only going to be the person that you talk to, right? Only your upper level people. And those lower people don't help you at all, so you don't get attention, right? We've all had that happen in previous companies. We don't do that here at all. You can start earning right away. Like I said, with those weekly pays, we have all the tools that you need to start. And none of our tools are going to cost you anything. So many times when you join a new company, you'll join and you'll get excited, but business training can be a couple thousand or more. We have leaders from the highest ranks down that provide business training all the time, Facebook Lives, mentorship, all of those things that are completely for free. So you are not making a huge investment into your business training. We don't want that to be the case at all. So what's next? We are going to pop you into a 3-way chat with our leaders, right? So whoever invited you to this call is going to talk to you about getting into a 3-way chat with one of our upline to answer any questions that you have. We'll immediately get you plugged into our community. We'll help you learn the system. We'll help you goal set. And then we will talk to you about the importance of creating momentum in your business and helping you reach your goals. So I have 2 minutes left on my call, but if you guys have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself and ask them really fast. And then otherwise, chat away with the person that invited you to this call, and we will get everything answered for you in a timely fashion. I'm running out of time on my Zoom. That's why I said 2 minutes. Otherwise, we'd hang out longer. Patty, Whitney, do you guys have anything to add?
Hey, I'm trying to do this from my phone, but I think Jessica might have asked if the collagen was safe while breastfeeding. And if you want to talk about that.
Oh yeah, it's totally safe. It's totally fine. So collagen is just like collagen peptides from beef and chicken sternum. So it's bovine collagen and chicken sternum collagen, sourced from France, super pure, super safe. I'm breastfeeding. Jessica, I've been breastfeeding for a very long time, 6.5 years. And I actually have noticed that it doesn't help anything with breastfeeding, but it does seem to help me a lot. Kind of like Whitney's experience postpartum with the collagen. I've noticed that as well. So I'm like almost through my first bottle of collagen, and I'm noticing things like, thankfully, less postpartum hair loss. So I really think it can benefit us moms, but yes, it is totally safe. There's nothing in there that you would want to avoid as a breastfeeding mom, and obviously not going to have any issues with like decreasing our milk supply or anything like that. So that's a good question though. We always want to be careful about what we're doing when we're nursing for sure, and not drink 3 cups of coffee. That's a bad thing for me to say. But anyways, all right, guys, well, I'm going to go ahead and close out the call. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for showing up. And then just wait on the person that invited you to the chat. We'll be in touch shortly. And you guys have a great evening and a good weekend. Bye.